Are you struggling with the Spiral Abyss? Well, you're not alone. This is by far the hardest Spiral Abyss yet, so here are some tips and tricks to help you complete the Spiral Abyss, probably. Team composition. Unlike other versions of Spiral Abyss, 3.7 Spiral Abyss has some specific element requirements, such as for the Iniquitous Baptist, you will need to have Pyro, Hydro, and Cryo or Dendro element to break its shield, and also for the Abyss Heralds in the first floor. So team building is very restrictive for this Abyss cycle, as you have to build teams with these specified elements. So the teams that I will recommend you are, for the first phase you can run an Electro DPS, as it will be very effective against the Doritos and the Jade Plume Terror Shroom. So keeping that in mind, the first team I will recommend you is a Raiden team. This team will have Raiden, an Anemo CC like Kazuha, Venti or Sucrose, mainly for the Wooper Flowers in the first floor, Bennett or Kujo Sara for attack buff, and if you have C6 Sara, use her instead of Bennett and a support or shielder depending on your situation. Second team that I will recommend you is International team. This team is easily one of the best teams for the first half. You will have Kazuha or Sucrose for CC, and Shangling and Child will output a shit ton of damage, and Bennett is there for Bennett stuff. For the second phase, you have a lot less options for the team comps, so keeping the required elements in mind, the first team I will recommend you is Virgin team. This team will have Toma, Shingcho, and Dendro MC or preferably Nahida. And you can run Yoimiya in this team for extra damage and for that annoying Electro Oceanid. Virgin team is the best team for the second half as it has all the required elements and has very high damage output, and adding Yoimiya, you will have even more single target damage that this team lacks. Second team that I will recommend you is National team with Nahida. So this is the only kind of free-to-play friendly team with which I was able to complete the Spiral Abyss, and this is basically the National team where you swap Sucrose for Nahida to match the f***ing element requirements, and yeah, what can I say, great damage, fast shield breaking and a lot of retries. Now we will go over some general tips and tricks that will make your Abyss journey less painful, hopefully. As soon as you start the challenge, run backwards so that the Wooper Flowers teleports towards you, and when you defeat the first wave, the second wave will also teleport towards you, or you can just suck them with Venti. Next, the Doritos will spawn and they don't move, so you have to go to them, and the second wave of Doritos spawns opposite to the first wave, so you can use Kazuha to move the first ones to their spot ahead of time. And for the second phase, there is nothing really. First defeat the Abyss Mages quickly, then the Abyss Heralds will chase you and probably kill you like 100 times. So just defeat them as fast as you can. Second floor is just defeat the bosses quickly or try to farm for energy so you have your ults ready for the next floor. And yeah, welcome to hell. This is the most BS floor. Like, why are there 4 of these dudes? Anyways, target the crocodile because it has more HP than the Dendrolion, and this one can't stay still, and the Dendrolion will also follow you. So stay alert and try not to die, okay? And for the Iniquitous Baptist, this one is actually very easy. Just break his shield and it will be down for a short time, and surprisingly, it is not that tanky as well. So those were some tips and tricks which will hopefully help you 36 star Spiral Abyss 3.7, and if not, get good kid. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe or